All right, guys. Hold on a second. Let me fix this really fast. We are live with another one, guys. Okay. We are live with another one. Let me make sure the mic is hot, guys. Okay. You already know what this is. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys, we have to talk about this. We have to talk about this ASAP, ASAP right now, guys. Topic of discussion today, guys. Tom Aspinall needs to be cut. He needs to be cut, man. The guy does not even belong in the UFC, let alone to be the heavyweight champion in the UFC. Straight facts, guys. Okay? The guy is still talking about an eye injury that happened about more than a month ago, guys. An eye injury that happened more than a month ago, and here we have Waldo Cortez Acosta still competing multiple times after his eye poke. When it comes to Tom Aspinall, I'm tired of this guy. You know, when there was a whole, that whole debacle with Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall, and Jon Jones not wanting to fight Tom Aspinall, people were saying that he was ducking, Tom Aspinall. Guys, Jon Jones wasn't ducking Tom Aspinall. Jon Jones called it straight, in my opinion. Tom Aspinall is no champion. He sure is not acting like one. It's horrible, guys. And I think, honestly, if I have to be honest, I think the UFC and Dana White, they need to sit down, have a conversation, okay, and possibly move forward with the heavyweight division without Tom Aspinall. Point blank, period. He was losing that fight against Cyril Gane. He saw a way out, and he quit on himself, on his team, and on the UFC. Enough said, guys. I don't care how many doctors Tom Aspinall goes and visits. I don't care. I've had multiple eye injuries. I know for a fact that Tom Aspinall is BSing us all. He literally came out and showed basically a report. He basically showed a report, okay, about what the doctors diagnosed him with. You know what I mean? And now it's some doctor in the UK, which honestly, if you look at the paperwork, guys, it doesn't have anything on there that solidifies that this is legit. For all we know, his own daddy could have wrote this up. Tom Aspinall should be stripped of his title, the title that he never had, first and foremost. How you doing, Bobby? Welcome to your channel. Welcome to your chat. Blessings to you, man. How you doing? Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys, okay? But guys, I'm just being honest. Tom Aspinall has no business being a champion. First and foremost, the UFC and Dana White hand-gifted him, okay? Hand-gifted him the heavyweight title. He didn't have to fight nobody. He didn't have to beat nobody. He was hand-gifted the title just like Ronda Rousey. And here we are with a champion that, honestly, we still don't know when he's going to go fight. We still don't know when he's going to be cleared. All due to an eye poke, guys. An eye poke took down the heavyweight champion in the UFC, guys. An eye poke. Unbelievable, guys. The guy, it's been more than 6 weeks, and the guy is still talking about that he's seeing double vision, guys. Guys, like I said, I've suffered multiple injuries to my eyes. Okay. And let me tell you something. You don't have to go visit multiple doctors to get a diagnosis, to get to really know what's going on with your eye. It's horrible. Yo, Stephanie, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Bing, what is going on? How you doing? Ruben, blessings to you, Ruben. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, support the community. But honestly, guys, I'm just being honest. When it comes to Tom Aspinall, they need to strip him from the title. Forget about Tom Aspinall. Most likely, once they strip him from the title, he's no longer going to be a top 10 fighter in the heavyweight division. That's in shambles, to be honest with you. And it all starts with Tom Aspinall, the head of the snake. Awful, guys. Awful. The UFC right now, I don't know what they're going to do. They're in trouble. We got Ilia Topuria, who's, not fighting for God knows how long because he's having personal issues in his life. God forbid you're having personal issues in your life. Real world people out here have personal issues going on every single day. Okay, and they still have to go to work. They still have to clock in. And yeah, here we got Ilia Topuria not fighting most likely till maybe summertime, June, due to family issues, guys. That's just one champion. And then we got another champion in Tom Aspinall, who's supposed to be the baddest man in the planet, but yet an eye poke is about to end Tom Aspinall's career. Hi, bro. Going to give you a 599 subscribers. I wish, guys. I wish. Okay, hopefully it's legit. You know what I mean? It has to be legit. You know what I mean? I don't want YouTube to come hunt me down and cancel my channel, guys. You know what I mean? But thank you for the support. I appreciate you. But honestly, guys, I mean, the UFC is running around with their heads cut off. They posted Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. They soon after took it down. I mean, what's going on? What's going on out there? Spider says, put your gift on. What are you talking about? My gift on. Put my gift on. I'm confused. Put my gift on. I'm not sure what you're talking about, man. But it's atrocious, guys. It's atrocious. When it comes to the UFC, Dana White, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, they need to sit down and have a conversation about stripping Tom Aspinall. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. I don't know if you guys have watched a video with Tom Aspinall walking and strolling through the park, wearing sunglasses when the sun is not even out. Guys talking about that he's impaired, he's seeing double vision still after, a month and some. And yet he's perfectly fine dressing himself, okay, and walking in a park. Give you 5K money gift. Hey, Spider, man, that would be crazy. That would be crazy, my guy. That would be crazy, my guy. Thank you for the support. If you do give me a gift, I appreciate it. If you don't give me a gift, I still appreciate it. You know what I mean? All I'm asking for is a like and subscribe, okay? Because like I always say, guys, this is your channel. I am just a pilot, okay? The only channel where the fans come first, not last. But honestly, guys, atrocious. The guy is strolling through the park with sunglasses on. The sun is not even out. And he's talking about Cyril Gane is a cheat. He's talking about my doctor says my eye is never going to be the same. He's talking about this and that and this and that. Everything that he's talking about is trash because he's still not talking about fighting. Imagine that, guys. A mixed martial arts fighter that has really no thought about fighting in the foreseeable future, to be honest with you. Because I don't know how long he's going to be out. How long will Tom Aspinall be out? In my opinion, the true champion in that division is Waldo Cortez Acosta. What he's been able to pull, amazing. Do you play Roblox? Please play my Roblox game. Play Steel in Banrot. I don't play Roblox. I do not play Roblox. You know what I mean? But I hear it's very entertaining. You know what I mean? So big ups to you and big ups to the the heads that play Roblox, my guys. But honestly, guys, I'm in a loss for words. I am in a loss for words when it comes to the heavyweight division and the decision making that the UFC is making. Okay, I'm out. All right, Spider, you have a good one. Somebody says, Jesus is Lord. That is what's up, man. Blesses to you, man. But it's atrocious, guys. Honestly, it's a huge mess. The UFC is running around with their heads cut off. Paramount right now, I know for a fact they're overthinking this deal that they made with the UFC, $7.7, billion, basically $1 billion a year. The most random live, but that guy is a troll. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I mean, we need to do something really quick as fans. We need to do something, maybe write a letter to Dana White and the UFC. Okay, maybe write a letter to those guys. Okay, because as it stands right now, I know for a fact if I'm at the Paramount headquarters, I'm thinking about this deal with the UFC. Maybe we should have left them with ESPN. I mean, UFC 324. Don't get me wrong, is it's an exciting card, but the headliner is trash. The UFC is starting to look like the WWE, fabricated. Save your face, you dirty. Marcus, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Tell your mother to shave her middle area, okay? Because it's like a forest down there, all right, my buddy? He's sold out, dude. He's toast. Yeah, I think Tom Aspinall is toast, guys. I think that's the guy that's toast, to be honest with you. I think the UFC will strip him from the UFC title in the foreseeable future. I think Waldo Cortez Acosta will get the title shot. Most likely, if he wins against Derek Lewis, I could see Waldo Cortez Acosta fighting Cyril Gane for the title. And I think it's very funny right now that Tom Aspinall, on his new vid, he's strolling through the park with his sunglasses on, and it's almost as if he's watching multiple videos, because even on this video, on his YouTube channel video, he showed multiple clips of Cyril Gane supposedly cheating. And in my opinion, it's like, who did the research? Because didn't you say you can't see? Didn't you say that you're having double vision? If you can't see and you're having double vision, why are you staring at a screen? You shouldn't be staring at a screen. Which, once again, that's why I'm saying Tom Aspinall is BSing us all, including the UFC. I haven't seen a bigger baby since birth. Okay? Since birth. And I think he's ruining his chances, honestly. All Tom Aspinall had to do was say, look, I got eye poked. I didn't think I could continue. I didn't want to risk losing the fight against Cyril Gane. And it is what it is. I'll be back. And I'll beat him next time. That's all he had to say. Really. But instead, we have a guy here who's just milking it. I'm talking sitting down on a stool, okay? Just on the titty of a cow. Okay? Just milking it, guys. And in my opinion, the guy needs to be cut or strip him from the UFC title, guys, honestly. But we do have a good card ahead of us this Saturday, UFC 323. Okay, UFC 323 headlined by Merab versus Peter Yan, guys. Okay, that's going to be a fantastic fight. We also got Alexander Pantoja versus Joshua Van for the flyweight title. You know, this card looks really fun. This card looks really fun. I want to see how Henry Cejudo delivers because, you know, there's a lot of rumors right now that this is the last dance as well for Henry Cejudo. So maybe Henry Cejudo couldn't leave with a dub against Peyton Tailbait, but we shall see, man, because I haven't seen Henry Cejudo use his wrestling in so long, and that was, you know, that was one of his greatest weapons. And unfortunately, he just hasn't been using it. We also got Brandon Moreno on this card. So you know for a fact this card is going to be fun. It's going to be stacked. It is stacked. But in my opinion, it should have been a free card. It should have never been a pay-per-view, in my opinion. That's the way I'm looking at it. But when it comes to my UFC fight predictions for 2025, guys, because 2025 is coming to a close, I am 279 wins and 181 losses. That's 279 wins and 181 losses. Not bad. Way above 500. We're going to continue getting these dubs. I'm happy. I'm happy about my UFC fight predictions. I've gotten some, you know, wrong, and I've gotten a lot right. You know, hopefully I put some money in a lot of people's pockets. You know, those betting guys out there. Hopefully I have. But yeah, guys, I mean, there's really nothing else to be said. There's really nothing else to be said when it comes to that heavyweight division that's in shambles. Excuse me. Line them up on a freeway and run them over. Every heavyweight that you got besides Wilder, Cortez Acosta, and Derek Lewis, because I like those guys. I'm a fan of those guys, especially Derek Lewis. He's been around for a long time. He's always a fun fighter, and he's always good on the mic as well. Okay. Now, when it comes to Wilder, Cortez Acosta, I mean, he's making a name for himself in 2025. To be honest, going into 2026, and I really hope he gets this opportunity, you know, to fight for the title. He deserves it. Unlike Tom Aspinall. The guy's a joke. Tom Aspinall is a joke. Joke of a champion. Joke of a person. And I honestly think he knows for a fact that, you know, he's buying time right now. He is buying time. According to Tom Aspinall, he's not even training. I don't know why he wouldn't be training. Why wouldn't you be training? You had a big disadvantage when it comes to Cyril Gane, and it showed. He was beating you on the feet, and he was going to beat you eventually. And that's the real reason why Tom Aspinall quit on himself. Okay? Talking about, I went to this doctor. That the guy visited 1,200 doctors until he found a doctor that said what he wanted to hear. Facts. Or maybe not even, guys. Maybe that's a family doctor. Those are easy to find. You kidding me right now? Look at that paperwork that Tom Aspinall put on his he put on his, I believe what was it, on his Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, somewhere out there. He put out, you know, the basically the report from the doctor talking about that he's diagnosed with this syndrome, that syndrome, that syndrome, this syndrome. Excuses. If I ever saw an excuse or heard an excuse, That's definitely one of them. Definitely one of them, guys. I'm not happy about it. I'm actually kind of pissed off because now it's like we're going into 2026 with unanswered questions, to be honest. We already know Tom Aspinall is not the true champion in the heavyweight division. He's never been a champion. He was hand gifted the damn belt, and now the UFC is going to have to strip him. And in my opinion, that's the right move. They should have never, ever started promoting this guy. The only reason why the UFC has given him the opportunity is because they want to tap in to that fan base, to Tom Aspinall, where he comes from, England. They want to tap into that fan base. Just like they're doing with Diego Lopez. They're trying to tap in with the Mexican fan base as well, and the Brazilian fan base as well. But in reality, the UFC is starting to look like WWE. Just a bunch of fabricated, matchups that shouldn't even happen. Matchups that really don't make sense. Undeserved matchups after undeserved matchups. They give him Paddy Pimblett the easiest road to get the title. The easiest road, guys. Every one of his fights that he's fought, every one of the guys that he's fought in the past 3 fights, they have a losing record. If you put all of their records together, and I'm being on the nice side, the record is 3-13, guys. 3-13. That is a terrible, terrible record. So hopefully the UFC can get it together. Hopefully they could get shit together. Hopefully they could figure things out. Because as it stands right now, I'm losing interest, guys. I'm losing interest. The only reason why I'm interested in 2026 right now is because finally we don't have any pay-per-views. We don't have to spend our hard, earned money, $80 for trash ass cards. That was one of the reasons why I didn't purchase the Tom Aspinall Ciryl Gane card. I didn't purchase that. There was no way I was going to spend my money on that. And guess what happened? The card was trash, and the main event was trash. It ended with an eye poke. It ended with the heavyweight champion quitting. I honestly don't want to see Tom Aspinall be champion. That's what I'm saying today. I'm going to write a letter to Dana White and the UFC. I'm going to write a letter to them. I'm going to let them know that Tom Aspinall does not deserve to hold the title. Okay? The only thing he should be holding is Ciryl Gane's jock strap. All right? And make it dirty as well. Facts, guys. In rematch, who you got? Gane or Aspinall? Aspinall. I got Gane. I got Gane winning that fight. I think Gane will be able to pull it off. I even said it when the first fight, happened. I said it in my UFC fight predictions. I said, don't be surprised if Ciryl Gane actually wins this fight against Tom Aspinall. And it was looking that way up until, Tom Aspinall quit on himself. So in my opinion, I think Ciryl Gane takes it. I think he takes it. I think he probably wins by unanimous decision. I think it'll be a brutal beatdown from round 1 to round 5. That's my opinion on that. Jones and Gane versus Ngannou and Fedor in a room. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. I don't know who comes out of that. I don't know who comes out of that, to be honest with you. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? Support the community, all right? Support the community, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, okay? But honestly, guys, I don't know what else to say. I honestly don't know what else to say when it comes to Tom Aspinall and that heavyweight division and the UFC and their decision making, because right now, you know, it seems like they're just throwing shit on a wall and seeing what sticks. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, UFC 324, it's a good card. But does Paddy Pimblett deserve to fight for a title now? No, not even close. Justin Gaethje deserves it more than him. And when it comes to Tom Aspinall, when it comes to Tom Aspinall, strip him from the belt. Strip him from the belt. He said he is Aspinall, not Aspinall. He is ass. He is ass, to be honest with you. And that's the reason why the UFC is going to strip him. I see it. Waldo Cortez Acosta, if he's able to beat Derek Lewis in January at UFC 324, I think he'll get the title shot, and I think he'll become the champion in that heavyweight division that's in shambles. Hopefully, Tom Aspinall gets cut from the UFC in general, because I don't even want to see him fight. That's where I'm at with Tom Aspinall. I don't even want to see the guy fight. Okay? Pure facts, guys. I'll be okay without Tom Aspinall ever fighting in the UFC octagon. I'll be okay with that. Because the amount of BS he's trying to pull is just amazing, guys. Amazing. And nobody's falling for it. I know for a fact Dana White and the UFC are not falling for it. Right now, they're probably having a conversation as we speak, okay? Trying to make moves to see how can they strip Tom Aspinall. Because that's the next move. That's what needs to happen. How you doing, Manny? Welcome to your chat. And welcome back to your channel, guys. Okay, welcome and welcome. All right, like and subscribe, guys. But yeah, guys, I mean, the only thing I can do at this point is take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, bro. Bro, why so pressed about Tom? Did you see his new video? He posted a new video of him basically, talking about seeing another doctor, talking about his eye injury, literally strolling through a park with sunglasses on. It's like, this guy's milking it. Milking the hell out of it, man. That's the reason why I'm so pressed about Tom Aspinall, guys, to be honest with you. Okay? But I'm going to leave it there, guys, honestly. There's nothing else to say. I'm out of here. Just wanted to get on here and do a little bit complaining about Tom Aspinall and his trash ass. Okay? But anyways, guys, you already know what this is. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.